Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another weekly update video, and this video is probably going to tick you off a little bit because I found some really cool stuff that we're not going to open in this episode, so I apologize. Mainly because those are going to be in their own standalone episodes, such as Free the Piece Fridays, because I got this. So, boom, here you go. Adjust the lighting just a little bit here. Yeah, so this surplus goodies /awcollector.com Ultra Red. So this is absolutely fantastic to check off the list. Jimmy at Surplus Goodies kind of gave me a kind of a sweetheart deal on this one, basically because it has a kind of bad blister. So I'm super stoked to have this in this collection. This is going to be in a Free the Piece Friday. Quick public service announcement about this. Jimmy is out of the dirty version of this truck, the rusty version of the truck. So you're not going to be able to go to Surplus Goodies for it right now. You're going to have to go through Wyatt Davis, who is the person who does awcollector.com. So you can go to awcollector.com. You can purchase them from there. If you're interested in the Ultra Red, you can probably find them both on Surplus Goodies, eBay shop, as well as Wyatt's, which is 6-speed, just one word. Well, actually a number and the word speed. So the number 6 and the word speed, search that as an eBay seller. You'll see these go up for auction periodically. I think they keep about one up a piece at a time, maybe a couple up a piece at a time. But yeah, it's not going to be cheap, but this thing is awesome. And I will show it off again in this upcoming Free the Piece Friday episode. We will open this truck. I'm super stoked for that. I went over to my, another thing I did get is these. These we will open. These are Mini GTs. We're going to open up these Mini GT Lamborghinis. Stoked to get those, so we'll definitely open up those. The other thing, a couple of things I got were from my buddy Todd, which he acquired. He acquired this on Facebook, another Ultra Red, another Squarebody Ultra Red. Fantastic, excited to have it. Definitely going to open this one up. I don't know, maybe we will open this one up in this episode. Maybe I won't save this for the Free the Piece Friday. But one I will definitely save, and this is, by the way, this is from 2020 Release 4. One I will definitely save, though, is going to be these. Gt Diecast. I got the 2 regular releases and the Ultra Red. So, funny thing is, Todd bought a case of these cars. From J-Car, and then he also bought an Ultra Red from him. Picked that up. And then he ended up winning an Ultra Red in a raffle on Facebook. So he ended up with 2 of them. And of course, then I get one, which is pretty awesome. I don't know what kind of deal we're going to end up working out for it. We haven't exactly done that yet. But we'll see what I have to fork over for that. But anyway, so I got all 3 of these, and these are going to be in another Free the Piece Friday episode, probably in 2 weeks from now. So we will showcase these. But they're Gt Diecast exclusives. You can find them on eBay. You can find them on his website, Gt Diecast. I think Surplus Goodies is actually selling these as well. I think quite a few other hobby dealers have picked up this car and are selling it. I think each version is limited to $24.96. I don't know exactly what the Ultra Red is limited to, but again, it's going to be a pricey one because it's fairly limited. So there you go, 3 Ultra Red trucks. We get these together for a quick thumbnail. That's good, right? Do I look excited? Because I am excited. That's pretty sweet. So I picked those up today from Todd. All right, so we are going to look at probably one of those. We're definitely going to look at the Mini GTs. Then I got some green light. I'm just going to show these by the camera. Probably not going to look at any of this stuff. Maybe we will. Maybe I'll pop this one open. So this is Diecast from duplicate order. Every once in a while he orders something that he forgot that he had already ordered, and this is one of the items. So, and when he does that, he gives it to me. And then he double ordered an entire Black Bandit series, which is Black Bandit Series 8. Now, I think I already have these 3 particular cars from that series. I think I do. I got to double check. I'm pretty sure I don't have these 3, this half of the series. These will end up showing up in 10 Car Tuesday episodes, though. And that's where they'll end up. All right, then lastly, what we've got to look at, and these we probably will open up the majority of them in the second segment of the video, is some Mainline Cars from the P case, because since Kroger bought out a grocery store chain that was in my area, now I get Kroger Exclusives, which is pretty cool. So I was able to pick up a set of Kroger Exclusives. This is the set of Kroger Exclusives. Of course, the one to go after is that Datsun wagon. Then you get a 67 Camaro, a TV series Batmobile, and a 90 Acura NSX. Really nothing bad about any of those, right? Those are all definitely good releases. So pretty sweet to get all 4 of those cars. I thought I was going to struggle to find. I knew I'd get them from the local collector because we have a lot of grocery stores in the area that carried them. But of course, once somebody finds them, they start touring all the grocery stores and they start picking up all of those wagons. And I don't blame them. I was lucky enough; I found 3 of the wagons. And oddly, I only found 1 of the Batmobiles. Someone had already kind of picked it over. They must have just missed 3 wagons, is my guess. So I was able to find 3 of them, and that's pretty cool. I took all 3. You know, eventually down the road, someone will want that car, and I'll have it. All right. Then I got some other cars from the P case. We've got Toyota 2000 GT, 98 Honda Prelude, Nissan Silvia in blue. So those cars. I think in the shipper that they're coming in, you could find either one of these supers, the 2018 Dodge Challenger or the Pagani. I think either one you had a chance at those popping up in that shipper. I think I've seen more people pull the Demon than the Pagani from it, but there you go. And then this is cool. This Mazda Rx3. This is the first time we've seen it with a plastic base, right? First time we've seen it in the Mainline, so that's kind of cool. I picked up one of those. Of course, Lambo fan, so I picked up the Lamborghini Centenario Roadster in red. And then this is a new casting, the Porsche 914 Safari. That's kind of cool. Another new casting, the SVT Lightning Gold. Pretty cool. And then this is, I think, a carryover from N-Case, but this is the Bluebird 510 wagon in black, Momo, and the Camaro, 67 Camaro, the non-Kroger exclusives of that car. So that's all I got this week. We're going to go ahead and flip the camera around. I guess, yeah, we might as well open one Ultra Red. Why not? We'll do that. We'll take a look at the Mini GTs, and then we're going to take a look at all these like mainline Hot Wheels. So hopefully you think that's all right. Like I said, the Surplus Goodies car is definitely a special occasion opening. It needs to have its own video, and it will. And then same with that Diecast series. We're definitely going to open up those separate as well. A lot of people coming out with exclusive Auto World trucks, so there's more to come. There's going to be more to come to the channel. Talked to a couple people that have them out, and they're going to provide some content to the channel, so that's pretty awesome. So looking forward to it. All right, so let's go ahead and flip the camera around, and let's check out some of the stuff up close. Okay, let's kick her off with some Auto World Free the Piece style. Let's start with this guy right here. This is the version A of the Ultra Red, or whatever, you know, the release of the Ultra Red that we're going to open. The 1979 Chevy C10 Scottsdale. Fleet side, limited to 13,816 pieces. You could read that there if you want to. It is in light blue. And looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get it open. Right now I got to kind of save this packaging a little bit. I don't have anywhere I'm out of space for new Auto World series. So I have to make some adjustments to the room. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet to figure it out. But yeah, for now I'm going to save this little packaging because I'm probably going to have to put it back in that little blister just to store it temporarily once we're done with the video. It looks nice in this like plain blue color. I think it's, you know, nice and basic. You know, a little issue there, some tail light paint that reached the body of the car. Bet you that comes off, yeah. There you go. Fixed her up. Looks pretty good. Of course, the tailgate folds down on this casting. The hood raises up. You guys should be used to this casting by now. I mean, they've put out quite a few different versions of it. And then once you throw the hobby exclusive into it, there is a lot to collect. Of course, check out that article on Lamley Group. And by no means is it a comprehensive list now of 2020 because there was more that were announced after that article came out. All right. Here's the version B, 13,816. There you go if you want to read that. That is in red and black, 1979 Chevy C10 Scottsdale Sport. So it's a sport version. Let's go ahead and open it up. It's got different wheels on it. And there it is. Again, I got to rip this blister off because I'll be reusing that for now, temporarily. I like this. I like this quite a bit. One of the things that's cool about it, I think it's the first time we've seen like a painted bumper. It's kind of neat. So this would be the alternate color. The one that was on the actual magazine cover is going to be the version A. The Hemmings version. I like this one actually quite a bit. I like it more than I thought I was going to, now that it's out of the package. And again, I think part of it is just these painted bumpers. I think are kind of just cool and different. This is really nice too, though. Nice little basic truck, basic wheels. Got the bow tie in the middle, the center cap there. These ones don't have that. Different wheel. Gosh, these both look great. It's just a fantastic casting from Auto World, and undoubtedly they knew it was going to be popular, and, obviously they weren't wrong on it. All right, so here's the Ultra Red. There's going to be quite a few of these out there. If you take that 13,816, I know I've said this formula 1,000 times, but go ahead and take this number, multiply that by 2, because there's a version A and version B. Multiply that by 0.03 for 3% of the production line. Total production line, you're going to get how many Ultra Reds they are. Again, it does not matter whether it is on the version A card or the version B card. It is going to be the same car. And in this case, Ultra Reds are pretty interesting. This is the first Ultra Red now I've got from this particular Hemmings series, this 2020 release 4. And these are kind of neat, just because they've done something I don't think they've ever done with an Ultra Red before. So let's go ahead and open up. So for starters, before we even get into it, this follows the traits of the version A car, which is why you don't see any of the black striping or anything like that on it. And it's got the same wheels. All right. So note that. And then the other thing that's interesting about it there, of course, we have white tires. That's obvious. And we also have a red, ultra red base. Easy to tell it's a chase, right? And then the interesting thing about it is look at the windows. The windows are tinted red as well. We have ultra red windows. Definitely an interesting trait. I don't think they've done it on any other series. I'm pretty sure they have not. Memory serves. I know they haven't. Looky there. Definitely an interesting trait for an Ultra Red. But very cool nonetheless. So, they got to change it up. They definitely have to change up the chases, especially because they kind of have a limited tooling catalog. Overall, because the deluxe line, I think, is also included in their tooling catalog. They probably only have totally, just slightly over 50 toolings, right? So that's why you get these cars in a bunch of different colors, which I'm totally fine with. I actually like that. I like building a collection of a bunch of cars with different paint jobs and stuff like that of the same casting. I think it's actually quite cool to do that, which is part of why I really liked Auto World to begin with. So just a really cool brand. And, of course, you guys know I love to collect them, so I'm always happy to add another chase car to the collection. Beautiful. That's kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. All right. And I'm using that into the white tire thing. Oh, no, we're not doing Hot Wheels yet. We're doing Mini GT Mini GT. So we got two here. Both of these are Lamborghini Huracans. Both of them are Liberty Walk. Let's do the one I don't think I'm going to like as much as the other one first. This one in white. You guys know I really have been enjoying Mini GT. I've got an affection for what they're doing. I think it's great. And you guys also know I'm pretty much a fan of Lamborghini. I like supercars. So here we go. There it is in white. Looks quite good. Everything you would expect from Mini GT, right? We get metal body, metal base, solid construction, rolling. It rolls. You get a hard plastic wing. These mirrors are a kind of rubberish compound, flexible. And you get inserted detail for headlights with graphics behind them. Inserted detail for taillights, and just, it looks great, right? Used to that from Mini GT. I really like their philosophy. I'm digging it. I'm really enjoying it. That one's really cool. This one, though, the color is pretty awesome, too. Not just the casting. The color of this is absolutely fantastic. Oh, yeah. That looks cool. I don't know. I almost, they released that one in magic green, and this is kind of just a metallic green. I don't know. I almost like this metallic green color better. What do you guys think? I think that looks pretty awesome. So, yeah. Again, supremely detailed. This Huracan. Something looks a little different about it. Wait a minute. Are these the same? No, they're not. These are slightly different. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're slight variations. Okay, so this one has the big wing on the back. Also black over the engine cover. This one does not have the black over the engine cover. It's just all like the glass, and then it has the carbon fiber small wing. But other than that, they're the same tooling. So it looks like they're just accessorized a little differently. I definitely dig the green one. I mean, come on. That's a good color. Beautiful. That's almost Green Machine color. It's a little bit lighter than Green Machine color, but it is near Green Machine. That's really cool. Love the blue tipped exhaust too. Looks fantastic. Yeah, overall, just great. I mean, just amazing. When I saw that Mini GT first got the Lamborghini license, I was like really excited for it. And yeah, obviously because I collect Lambos. All right, let's get into some Hot Wheels. Get into some Mainline Cars. I'm just going to open these up. We're going to be kind of quick about it. New casting for 2020. It's got some bonus licensing here. What does that mean? Luftgekühlt. Looking at the licensing. I don't know. It's cool casting. I do like Porsche. Fan of Porsche. Oh yeah, I gotta save the cards off these cars. If you want to mail in for the 77 Dodge van mail-in promo for this Kroger event, I think I'm definitely going to do it because I'm a van collector, right? All right, so that Porsche is pretty cool. Here's the basic 18 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. There is a super treasure hunt of this car out there, and it looks pretty awesome. Definitely wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind adding that to my collection. I don't collect every Super, like I said, but there's some Supers I definitely wouldn't mind having. This is one of them. The other car that could be found as a Super, right, is the Pagani Huayra Roadster. This is not a new casting either, but it looks pretty nice and green. Regular looks good of that one. I like that quite a bit. Mini GT does that car. It looks fantastic. It's a nice casting. I like this casting quite a bit. Paganis are sweet. Mazda Rx3. This one's cool. Like I said, I think this is the first time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first time now that we've seen this in the mainline, right? Prior to this, I think we've only seen it in car culture, and that was it. So I'm actually glad to see this hit the mainline. It looks good as a mainline car. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Nice color on it, too. Graphics are tastefully done, and I like it. All right, let's see, moving on. This one is the Tokyo 2020 Toyota 2000 GT. I mean, it's an Olympic car for 2020. I could do without the graphics on it and stuff like that, but I like the casting, so I had to pick it up. White plastic base, metal body, red interior, Tokyo 2020 Karate. Decent little mainline car. Alright, let's see here. We're going to do the Kroger Exclusives, I think, last year. 98 Honda Prelude in a very kind of dark blue. Definitely dig the silver one a little bit more than the blue. But the blue one is cool too. It's almost like a purplish blue. This is a great casting. New for 2020 and a fantastic tooling. All the new toolings from Hot Wheels seem to be really darn good. They're just kind of knocking it out of the park with stuff with these new toolings for the mainline. It'd be cool to see this in a premium release. It'd be cool to see it as a Super as well. Next is the Nissan Silvia. This would be another hit if this becomes a Super treasure hunt. This casting. The S13. Super cool car. Graphics are wild, but I like them. This already came out in a different color. It was like a charcoal gray kind of. And now you get it in this kind of metal flake blue. And you know what? They're both cool, in my opinion. What you guys think of that? All right. Let's see here. Let's do the Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. This one, what did it initially come out in? White? Was it? I've said this time and time again all year this year. I'm way behind with what's going on in the main line. But I still like these little mainline cars, and when I see a bunch, I pick a bunch up that I don't have. I just can't resist it. Even though I've got tons of premium diecast in the collection, these little $1 models still have a lot of charm to them, a lot of cool factor to them, and I still like them. So, and they're $1. You just can't go wrong. Right? Both Hot Wheels and Matchbox. When it comes to their main line, it's just really nothing to complain about, right? I mean, they're $1. Alright. And they're doing some really cool cars. Like this. Like this SVT Lightning. This is cool. This is definitely cool. Let's go ahead and open it up. So this is another new casting for 2020. And check it out. Just seems like these new castings are just they're better proportioned. They're just doing a better job of really kind of making an accurate representation of a vehicle than in times past. they're still taking some Hot Wheels liberties, you know. Hot Wheels isn't stock wheels liberty with some of the toolings and stuff like that. But it seems they're making a lot more, I don't know, accurate stuff like this. It's just cool. I just really like it. So this is the kind of stuff I like. That's a cool Hot Wheels. It's a great one. That's pretty awesome. All right. And then, let's see, where are we at? Let's do the Camaros. So this is the basic release, not the non-exclusive release. And I think this one actually looks better than the exclusive release that we're about to look at. I love the color scheme of it. I think it looks fantastic. I love this like metal flake brown with kind of a orange and yellow. It just looks very dated 70s kind of color scheme. And I think it looks fantastic with gold. It's like, I don't know, maybe the colors of a bowling alley of that era or something. I don't know. So it's a 67 Camaro. It is a plastic base version of this casting. No opening hood, of course. It is a classic. It is a fan favorite Hot Wheels casting. There it is in brown, and then here it is in kind of patriotic colors almost. This one is the Kroger exclusive version. And definitely not as cool looking as the brown one, in my opinion. It looks good, don't get me wrong. Just definitely not as cool as this one looks. This one looks great. For sure. Alright, let's see here. NSX. This is very like the same as one of the other models. I think the other one just has like a red R instead of a green R, maybe. Is that the only difference? Anyway, I like this NSX casting, so it's cool to get it. It's cool that it was an exclusive. I like that the exclusive colors, all of them are licensed models. So that's kind of cool. Including even the Batmobile is pretty cool in red. It's satin red. Yeah, people will be scalping this one. As far as from pop culture's perspective, I really do like this Batmobile. I don't really collect the pop culture style stuff too much. I like this because it's got the retro slot wheels. That's kind of neat. Those were like seen on the cool classics cars when that series came out. A red Batmobile. I mean, I don't need a Batmobile in 100 different colors. That's just the weird thing, right? So, I don't know. Still kind of cool, though. The casting's cool, and it's kind of neat to get a Kroger exclusive of it. Then the next we got is the two wagons. Let's go ahead and do the store release. I've been seeing the post about the variation on this casting resurging with like waffle grill, base variation, smooth grill. I don't know if they do the smooth grill anymore. I don't think I've seen the smooth grill come up. But there is a definite one with like more coarse or fine grid lines, I think, as well. Anyway, who cares about the dang variation? It's cool if you like to collect them. I get it, but to me, I just want to get an example of each livery, right? So here's mine of this one, the black Momo, and it looks good. And then, honestly, this ketchup and mustard thing over here, I think it looks even cooler. There you go. I don't think I got any sort of variation. Did I get a base variation? No. Bases are the same. The grills are definitely different, though. You see that? See how that one's more like a coarse grill, and see how that one's more fine? Yeah, so they're definitely different. This one's got like a small little chip in the front of it. That's okay. The Tampas are a little, I don't know, rough on the sides a little bit. It's kind of weird though looking because of the yellow Tampa on the yellow car. There's just a slight different shade. It kind of gives it a cool look actually, but no, definitely kind of neat. And there you go. There's your two wagons. And that's going to be it for this episode. So definitely for me, I mean, the highlight of the episode was getting those other Ultra Reds, the Gt Diecast one, and, of course, the Surplus Goodies one. And then, of course, this is just a cherry on top right here. Adding that to the collection as well. So that is definitely sweet. These Lambos are, of course, awesome. Definitely my favorite of the two, without a doubt, is the green one. But yeah, all pretty cool. All right, so that's going to be it for this week. Go ahead and check out my other videos. Check out the upcoming For the Piece Fridays. We're definitely going to be opening some cool stuff that you saw in this episode. So thank you again. Have yourself a great day.